of 185. And he'll be facing the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. He comes in at 177 centimeters tall with a 185 centimeter reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up.
Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. The Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Has been his best weapon all fight long. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. You believe what we are seeing. There's a counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Martinez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
No, I think you're boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Steve?
Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
The jab can't find a home. And he misses with the left uppercut. Sergio Martinez. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Nigel Benn has been rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the...
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They both want the knockout. Sergio Martinez is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
We're better than that.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Here we go to the fourth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punch. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful. Hold that thought! Sergio Martinez is dazed. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're okay.
got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he's up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Beautiful counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Back, all right? Good. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. I need to go back out there. I need to win this round.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Boxing, be smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So close with that uppercut. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. A much better game plan. Did you see that? Maravilla in some trouble here. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.